Matchup here in week 6. It is Team NoBugnetNoGoMode, represented by Busranter1992, versus the Stragglers, represented by DarkDiplomat. My name is Westside Vandal. I will be your commentator for this morning's affair. Joining me on the buttons tracking is Darity Appeals, and we are being produced on this restream by the one and only Oro. How's everybody doing this morning as we are about set to get underway here? Two teams having a bit of a rough go of it this particular season. Unfortunately, sitting at the bottom of the Eastern Palace Division, but we're just here to have fun, play some rando. And this match about underway, 10 seconds to go. And here in the next to last week of the season, it's just that bog standard 7-7 defeat Ganon Open. So we'll see how things go. Both runners choosing to start at Link's house here and getting 20 bucks out from under the covers. And apparently we're going to see Uncle and possibly Escape, depending on what Uncle has here. Just 5 arrows in the tier 1 tree pole, so not exactly the most helpful thing. Pain of Samaria, however, is going to be helpful if we can find some magic, which we'll find a little bit under these 2 pots in here. We might be able to do a little bit of work with that in going further into Escape. But both our runners instead deciding to just save and quit and head to Sanctuary, where they find a piece of heart. And we'll be heading, presumably, over to Kakariko here shortly. Quick crystal check there. Looks like Hera and Eastern are crystals, and I think that was the green pendant on Desert. Yes, chat confirming. All right. And we do indeed have both runners. Kakariko here, and Lost Woods. Oh, that's a Moon Pearl. Yeah, you're gonna want that, Diplomat. That is most definitely something we are going to need to finish this seed. I love that pump fake where you just go, that doesn't look like anything important. Wait, what? Speaking from personal experience, I have done that a number of times. All right. So is this Kakariko going to be stacked, or is it just going to be a bunch of junk? Let's find out now. Neither runner has managed to find any bombs, so hopefully we find some bailout bombs here. There will be 10 rupees inside the well, or that 20 right there. Those 20s will help to buy bombs if we need to. Okay, or we could just find enough to buy our bombs just in Blind's basement alone. That works too. All right, what is inside the Kakariko well today? Hookshot. All right. And our first bottle and a sword. That is definitely a good start. That is one exquisite mushroom if it's costing 100 rupees, I would certainly hope. Lazy Kid gives us a shield for showing him the sweet bug we found in this bottle in the well. Meanwhile, Busranter did decide to buy bombs as opposed to paying off the bottle vendor. So we'll see how much that plays into things, because that is a fetch quest on the bottle vendor. And depending on how the rest of this seed plays out, it might be a minute before Busranter gets back to this check. Meanwhile, nothing on the library bookshelf. A single rupee in the chicken hut. That's always fun. And there's 50 rupees on race game. Dark Diplomat choosing to skip that. You need 100. Oh, a B+. I did not catch that. Good call by Busranter there. The B+ obviously can be turned in to the bottle vendor for 100 rupees, and that is repeatable in case you find yourself in desperate need of potion money. And of course, the bombable wall in Blind's basement contains 3 bombs for your troubles. And Diplomat now also showing some game knowledge. Unfortunately, it's a bit slower bit of game knowledge in that you can bomb that wall and come in here and grab 4 bombs. Either may not have checked or does not know about the B+ bounty. So, Busranter going to be heading out of Kakariko here with everything. While Diplomat going to be finishing up here. Nice chicken clip. Style points. All right. So both of our runners are going to be retreading each other's steps here for just a couple of seconds. I would imagine that Busranter is going to be heading to South Shore here shortly. Or, you know, into Escape. That works too. I'm just going to be wrong about things constantly this morning. That's my gimmick. I mean, granted, there are going to be a few items downstairs here. And again, this is kind of one of those areas where it feels really bad to leave it for later, but it also just feels really bad to do it early and have nothing there. So, some divergent routing here, as Dark Diplomat is going to go ahead and do South Shore, the Kakariko, or the Hyrule Dam here. With that hook shot, we'll be able to make quick work of both this check and Mini Moldorm Cave. All right, so fortunately, from the looks of it, not a whole lot in this escape, because I'm pretty sure we just found the key and the map. So there's items basically all the way through the rest of this escape, which we can't really access yet, unless we want to do Dark Cross at the moment. Piece of heart and sell to sell. But 2.5 hearts in Moldorm Cave. I wouldn't call it nothing. That's a nice little chunk of health Dark Diplomat just got. But nothing is, insofar as progression would be correct, yes. Alright. Busranter gonna go ahead and do Dark Cross here. So we'll see what pops up here shortly. Ice Rod Cave, gonna have bombs. Alright, and Dark Cross is 20 rupees. So all the early checks, unfortunately, not paying off. Busranter gonna keep going here into the darkness beyond and try to get to the back of escape. I mean, there are going to be 3 items back here because we have found, I believe we have found all the Hyrule Castle key and the map. So there's going to be 3 items here. What they are remains to be seen. These are glove or lamp locked. Well, there's a glove and blue mail. That is definitely a well worth dark room experience there. All right. So now Bus is going to clean up Dark World here, or not Dark World, sorry. Got a little bit ahead of myself. South Shore. As chat points out, that does mean we just need to find Hammer, or theoretically, we could find Titans, and that would be Dark World access as well. That being said, logically speaking, there needs to be one of either Lamp or the other gloves in our remaining Spear 0/Spear 1 checks for anything to be in logic. And the remaining checks we have access to at the moment, logically, are the Eastern Palace area and Saha's Closet. Fire Rod, our rebroadcaster saying Fire Rod would also put that glove in logic. I don't believe it would. I don't think the back of Escape, the waterway area has a lightable lamp in it, does it? Busranter saving and quitting out of Mini Moldorm, gonna hard orphan Ice Rod. And yes, Chad also pointing out Agina's Cave and Desert. I was going to point those out, but I got sidetracked. Oh, is there a torch in the... Okay. Bus gonna check out Lumberjack here. Wait, hold on. What was that? That was a shield. Yep, okay. Alright, Dark Diplomat also doing these dark rooms here. Gonna be very happy with the blue mail and glove they're going to find as a result. Dueling dark rooms here, as Busranter is going to be doing Dark Old Man Rescue. Well done by Bus. Nice and clean. Rescuing himself, as it were, for just a piece of heart. On the one hand, I kind of like this play because Busranter realizes that anything they would find in like Eastern or Saha or any of the checks we've named earlier would just serve to put this in logic and put you up here anyway. And you are going to have to go in Eastern's direction anyway at some point because it is a crystal. That is a fire rod inside of Spectacle Rock, so we can cross that off the list of logical back of sewers access, or back of escape access. And there's our Titans for Dark World access in Saha's Closet. And a save and quit. Interesting. I mean, honestly, yeah, Dark World access, Builds of Outcasts, and Thieves. Which... Nits and back of escape, yeah. Interesting. A lot of checks of it. Oh, that's unfortunate. That Dendrock is like, oh, you're going to hit me with the hook shot? I'm just going to turn the stone right in front of where you need to go. Yep. And chat pointing out, unfortunately, Busranter is going to have to come back up the mountain here at some point, so... All right, red pendant, Turtle Rock, blue pendant, ice. I did not catch the 5-6 information. Looks like our tracker did, though. Misery Mire and Swamp Palace. Powder in Paradox Cave. And Mirror in Paradox Cave. All right, then. So that's going to help Busranter out a little bit here. Especially once he gets to Eastern and gets those Titans for Dark World access. Gonna be able to bit more easily put the Smith's Chain into his initial Dark World checks. Oh, Hammer in Thieves Town. Alrighty then. Oh, that mirror also is going to allow Busranter to do Tower of Hera. I didn't even think about that till I saw him stay on the mountain, and I was like, wait a minute. Had to think that one through. And, oh man, Busranter is just having the worst luck with these dead rocks at the moment. And as chat points out, finding that hammer into in Thieves Town means, yeah, we needed to find both those gloves to get into Dark World. All right, so there's Busranter's map check. Just a chance to reconfirm everything we've spotted. Good to go. All right. So into Tower of Hera we are going to go here. Now, preferably, okay, we've got the big key there, so preferably we're not going to have to go down into the basement today. But we'll see how the dungeon decides to play out. Bugnet, so there's 1 out of 2 items. Okay, looking for Harapot here. Not quite. All right. Busranter gets it on the second go-around. Based on team name is Busranter in Go mode now. No. Not quite. Ooh. Good timing on finding a red goo there, because this red guy is just one of the most annoying enemy placements in the entire game. All right. Let's see what Blind has in store for us pun-wise. Whoa! Desert humor is often dry. I do not know. Diplomat doing a bit too much button mashing there. Nearly saved and quit out of the boss fight. Was also trying for Cane of Berna strats, or not Berna, Samaria strats there for a minute, but then realized, Blind still kind of hurts, so I should probably have my potion on just in case. Dueling boss fights as well. Blind goes down for Dark Diplomat. Busranter taking a fall against Moldorm here. Weapon-wise, vanilla, almost MG even, Moldorm fight, so a bunch of fighter sword spin's gonna be the way to go here. Oh, good save. Down goes Moldorm for Busranter, so both of our runners at about the 23-minute mark with their first crystals from different bosses. Dark Diplomat deciding to jump off the ledge and do a superhero landing as opposed to using the stairs. Saves time, looks cool. Okay then. 3. Oh, the amount of digs. Come on now. Yeah, I'd be angry at him too, Diplomat. I'd be angry too. That was like 22 or 23 digs for a singular green rupee. All right. $50 from Stumpy. I also wanted to point out, I did notice out of the corner of my eye while I was counting digs for Diplomat, Busranter spent 50 rupees at the shore shop to refill his bombs, of which he only needed 2. Oh, no, Rover, I lost count too, but yeah, it was in the high 20s, which, no matter what is on dig game, high 20 dig count is just rude. It being a singular green rupee is quite possibly the rudest thing that can be on there for that amount of digs, but... The mirror was in Paradox, yes. Hype Cave with our Master Sword, our flute, hello. Pretty solid Hype Cave, would hype again. All right, and now Dark Diplomat gonna be heading up to Pyramid Ferry or not Pyramid Ferry, Pyramid Ledge and Catfish. I would assume also gonna take a cursory glance at Palace of Darkness. Without the bow, however, we'll probably have to figure something else out. But we'll see what happens. Another 50 rupees there. As chat points out, that flute does put Death Mountain in logic. All right. As Busranter makes his way through Thieves Town here, we'll keep an eye on Dark Diplomat, as this will be things we have not seen yet. I would say at the moment, I would probably give a slight edge to Busranter because that trip up the mountain did give him mirror, so they're going to be able to do a few more checks a bit more efficiently here. And Fire Rod. Oh, Tracker with the save. Gonna have Fire Rod here. So Skull Woods completely in logic. We are also not bow-locked in Palace of Darkness. That small key means we can proceed forward. So, Dark Diplomat going to do so. All right. Just a map. Oh, dear. And the big key. So we are, in fact, bow locked here in Palace of Darkness. Or potion locked if we had a potion or a fairy. We could do the potion unlock glitch here. Will it be actually work? I've never seen the potion unlock done with a B, but I could just be wrong. B. Unfortunately, either B's don't work or something didn't quite go right there, and Diplomat gonna have to save and quit out. Diplomat, I think, was gonna jump into Eastern Palace there, and then remembered that they did find that flute, so I think they're gonna go activate that and do some Death Mountain. And as chat points out, yep, it's worth a shot if you're already there anyway, and if you're unsure, it's not like with 433 rupees, the loss of 100 more is really going to hurt you that much. And at about 31 minutes into the seed, the goose is loose. The duck is amuck, the pheasant is present, the dodo is go-go. The bird is the word? I don't know. Anyway, moving on. Blind fight for Busranter1992. Doing pretty good. A lot of health. One more hit, and Blind's gonna be toast. Yep. Didn't even have to use his red potion. Ooh, Diplomat here. I'm gonna go ahead and fake powder. So we'll see what turns up here. Well done. Just a piece of heart, though. It's rather unfortunate. That particular glitch, I feel like, is one of the... I was about to say high risk, high reward, but that's not really true. I don't think that's quite the term I was looking for. I mean, the one time, like, when it pays off, you feel like the most galaxy brain experience of all time. When it doesn't pay off, you're just like, well, cool. Speaking of things not paying off, Busranter doing dig game. And just to keep his cool a little bit and not do some sword slashes at the dig game's proprietor. And is now going to press the advantage he got from going up Death Mountain a little bit early. Or not. I mean, yeah, there, yep, Busranter realizes, oh, wait a minute. Oh, Diplomat gonna get bullied by the cabbages here, unfortunately. Oh. Okay. Your dodging skill has increased by 1. Oh, Ice Rod and a Hammer Pegs. Hello. Just as Dark Diplomat finds the Fire Rod. Nice. Alright, so Busranter gonna go ahead and get Jeremiah back home here. And receive a very, very lucrative payout. Shame Turtle Rock is pendant. True. I mean... as a seasoned runner of this game, that Ice Rod is scary. But we will leave that for, hopefully, in the post-race portion of the program as a so how scared were you kind of question, as opposed to a, you know, anything else we could say about that Ice Rod. At any rate, we are going to see the purple chest turn in here. Also, kind of interesting to note, Busranter decided not to go into Skull Woods, maybe just not confident with Fighter Sword at Mothula with no backup. I mean, well, does have Hammer, does have 9 hearts and Blue Mail, but Mothula is kind of one of those fights that if you go into it and don't have a backup plan, it can go wrong really quickly. You're just like, thanks for my lunch box. Here's 20 bucks. All right. Bloomerang on Desert Ledge. Not going to be needing that today. Alright, so what does Agina's Cave have for us? A heart container. Alright. Matt getting a little bit bullied up here. Cleans it up, though, and will continue making their way up. Power of Hera here. Busranter now going to finish up the Southern Dark World checks with Hype Cave here. Going to receive that Flute and Master Sword and probably be pretty happy with it. Busranter is going to have the red potion to be able to attempt to potion unlock glitch pod here, should they choose to do so. But instead, looks like it's going to be a save and quit here. Going to go ahead and activate that flute, I would assume. May also, with that red potion and Master Sword just while they're over in the area decide to do Skull Woods. All right, and there's the flute activation for Bus as well. All right. All hail King Quail. That's good. That's good. Oh, gonna actually check the mire area here, is Busranter. All right. Oop. Cat with the catch there. Wait, needed for Misery Mire. Nothing in Mire Shed, so Bus gonna continue on to Checkerboard Cave here. Meanwhile, Dark Diplomat gonna be Spiral Cave here. All that work for 20 bucks. Ooh, Red Mail gonna be in Checkerboard. That's worth a couple extra seconds to pick up. Why not? All right, so what's the mushroom gonna give us? Just a piece of heart. There's our Quake for Mire access in Super Bunny Cave. Yep, as chat points out, Ether is what we need to get into Turtle Rock. And also cursing each other with the knowledge of Dark Diplomat having some old school tracking lines, almost, for lack of a better term, going down their display. I don't believe there was anything on Floating Island, but Dark Diplomat is checking it here. Yep, just 10 arrows. All right, now a Mire area check for Diplomat here. As Busranter going straight to the back of Skull Woods here. Oop. Getting a little bit bullied by the Gibdos here. Gonna have to burn the blue potion to refill their magic bar. But does make it through. Does have Master Sword and Hammer, plus 11 hearts and Red Mail, so should be able to take this fight down without too much issue. I really shouldn't say things out loud. Oh, the full magic drop. Bailed out. Commentator's Curse nearly in full effect there, but the full magic bailout there. Which Busranter proceeds to not really use at all. 3 bombs on Mothula and a crystal. All right. So immediately back in goes Bus for whatever is hiding in this chest down here. And there's our second item. So nice, quick, and easy Skullwoods for us today. Walking back out in the Dark World, I would assume he's going to go to Graveyard Ledge and King's Tomb here. Meanwhile, Dark Diplomat actually going to be able, possibly, to pull a back-to-back here. Depending on how good their Master Sword Vitreous fight is. Because they're going to be able to go right into Misery Mire here. Alright, nice clean room there. Graveyard Ledge for Ranter is going to be 20 bucks. No, don't! Oh wait, we don't have boots for King's Tomb. You do you, Busranter, don't mind me. 8 o'clock in the morning, and I apparently haven't had enough caffeine yet. So, Big Key still hiding somewhere here in Mire. Probably in cutscene chest, just to be a pain. Busranter now making their way up to Dark Death Mountain. Gonna find that key to Mire. And not a whole lot else. All right. There's one item out of Mire here. And shoot across the gap and check the big chest here. There's a small key. All right. So onwards to the boss room for Dark Diplomat. Although, actually, just realized no lamp means gonna have to do the dark rooms here in Mire, which I feel like are the most annoying ones in the game that you might have to do on a consistent basis. But as both runners have proven, they are very comfortable with the dark rooms. So we'll see how Diplomat does here with this one. Ooh. Yeah, it looks like he's gotten slightly out of position because of the Medusa's firing here. Found the door. Needs to get back up to the switch. Oh boy. Probably gonna end up using that fairy they just caught. Yep, there it is. Oh, I think. Got her. All right. Onwards and upwards. Well, not upwards, but onwards. Busranter just gonna skip the entire western side of Misery Mire here. So, might save one check if the second item happens to be on... Well, never mind. About to say, if the second item happens to be on Vitreous, but Ranter decided to turn around and check at least this chest anyway. Oh, Diplomat gonna have to be careful here. Down to one heart. It takes a death in the darkness of Misery Mire. Oof. No, Busranter, gonna go ahead and check cutscene chest here. I cast magic. Get out, Surger, get out. There will be no putting on of your robe and wizard hat in this chat. Get out. Okay, well, the mystery of the second item in Misery Mire has been solved. Unfortunately, it's just a piece of heart. Also, not boots locked in desert. All right. So let us see if Busranter gets a little bit better luck with the dark rooms here in Mire, because I can't imagine he would come in here and not at least try to do the dark rooms at this point. And indeed, they proceed to the downstairs area. There's our flippers in the big chest of desert. So that is going to give Diplomat some more stuff to do here. Immediately gonna go ahead and dive Swamp here. Honestly, the last place flippers make sense being, there are a couple other places I can think of that make sense, but, you know, are painful to think about. Like, I'll just go ahead and leave it at, you know, logically. I mean, who puts flippers in a desert? Like, I'll just leave this as a thought experiment for chat. Let's say we had found ether in that chest instead of flippers. That'd be fun, right? 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 Anyway. That gets the key to Swamp from under the doormat there. Bus making pretty good work of the dark rooms, and now just spin to win here against the mini eyeballs. I have to do some lightning dodging too, because, you know, Completionist didn't get sick of that particular activity during Final Fantasy X. Okay, I just made that reference. Let's go, I guess. One last eyeball to clean up. And now just smash the slash button as Demetrius just, you know, runs straight into your sword repeatedly. All right. So that's that crystal down for Bus. We'll see if he decides to take a peek into Desert Palace here. I mean, he kind of has to at this point. I don't think there's much else he can do. Unless he just wants to go check Eastern and Palace of Darkness, which it looks like that's what he's going to do. Looks like we're going to have Diver Down incoming from Dark Diplomat here. There we go. Nope. Oh, almost had it. Get it in there. There we go. All right, so what is going to await us here in Palace of Darkness? Oh, Busranter also hasn't done these checks yet. We'll see if he uses that mirror and the surplus of rupees he has to check out what the King of Scams has for us. Nothing too interesting coming out of swamp as of yet. I come to think of it, I don't think we saw Diplomat come up here. I think they did Pyramid Ledge and then went straight to Palace of Darkness, did they not? Doctor confirming they did not. Well, and you know, they didn't miss much. All right, big key and bow. I'm pretty sure there's an item in that big chest, but Diplomat gonna leave that behind for now. And now I'm definitely sure there's an item in that big chest. Alright, so what is the King of Scams going to have for offer today? The single arrow of destiny. Wow. Wow. Chat pointing out, Dark Diplomat might, well, is in Schrodinger's Go mode, because there's the, I'm just gonna point out, there's the 1 in 22 that the Ganon Tower Big Key is on the torch. I mean, logically does still need the lamp, but as we have seen, both our runners fairly comfortable with dark rooms. Just unfortunate that Dark Diplomat ran out of resources in their first crack at Misery Mire. But yes, if Dark Diplomat can conquer the Mire Dark Room, they are in fact in Go mode at this, or Schrodinger's Go mode at this point. That being said, Master Sword Silverless kind of painful. So would not be surprised if Dark Diplomat does not quite treat the seed like they're in Go mode yet. We will see how long it takes Busranter to get to desert, by the way, because that's the thing that's blocking them, is those flippers in the desert big chest. How many spins on Ganon would it take with Master? I believe it's 12 for phase 1 and phase 2 each. And then another 12 on phase 4? 52 total from chat. That sounds a little high, actually. Because I want to say it's 12, 12, 4, and 24. Now that I think about it. High Spirits confirming. So that would be 24, 28. Yeah, no, that would be 52. Math! I mean, we have 2 bottles, 12 hearts, and red mail, so be careful when doing math live on stream. Stand back. I'm going to do science. Busranter getting the potion unlocked. Nicely done. The rather odd position of having both runners be in lockstep, except one does not have the bow or the flippers. And I just realized if the other bow is either here or in Eastern, that's gonna be more trouble for Bus. Even more trouble if we somehow find Ether somewhere along the line. I mean, I can't imagine any situation where Bus doesn't do Desert before they do TR, but it's certainly possible. Hey. All right. So yeah, Dark Diplomat cleaning up here. The Dark Maze here in Palace of Darkness is just ever so fun to navigate. Oh, oh no. The Book of Medora. No thanks. Oh no! The other bow is in Dark Maze. Oh. I mean, on the one hand, Busranter going to be able to immediately mirror out and do Eastern as well here. On the other hand, I mean, thinking on it though, he doesn't really have anywhere else to go besides Desert at this point. So, but Dark Diplomat going to be firmly in the driver's seat here. He should know that it's bow locked, yes. Probably a little bit of an overreaction on my part because, like I said, now that I think about it, Busranter really doesn't have anywhere else to go, logically, besides Desert at this point. And now that he has that, what we know to be, a bow-locked bow, he's also going to know that, he just needs flippers. So that's going to cross Ice Palace off his list of places to go. And we still have not found Ether, so we cannot get into Turtle Rock. So really about the only place he has left is going to be Desert. So, crucially, though, Busranter is going to have the benefit of being able to do to Go Mode Swamp. Question is, can he get to Desert, get the flippers, and Go Mode Swamp before Dark Diplomat manages to finish Dark Misery Mire? Do we know that designated as a boots lock? We do, yes. The flippers are in the big chest of Desert. All right. So I would assume we're going to see both runners mirror and do Eastern here. I mean, that's kind of a no-brainer to play. And then after that, it's Dark Diplomat needs to head back to Misery Mire and do the room in the dark. Oh, Dark Diplomat also has to do Skull Woods, I just realized. But again, that's just going to be a straight run back to the boss for Diplomat because they are very much in Schrodinger's Go mode. I should probably stop saying that because it's going to be on it is going to be on the torch, and then we're going to have to painfully look for the boots. Well, come on in to those of you from Structural Mike's channel. Good time for a reset here as our runners are going through Eastern Palace. This is Week 6 action in the Open League Season 4 of the Linked Past Randomizer League between Busranter1992 of NoBugnetNoGoMode and Dark Diplomat of the Stragglers. Right now, the storyline of this seed... Tier 1 boots. Was BK in first chest? Stare. Looks like it. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Mike. We have not spotted boots yet. As Busranter uses boots. Where the hell were they? I missed it. What the hell? Pardon my language. I apologize. Map chest Eastern Palace. Okay, sorry. That's on me. I was too busy doing a reset to actually, you know, pay attention to the race I'm supposedly commentating. Yes, these runners are in fact now in Go mode. Well, Busranter is in Go mode. Dark Diplomat might be in Schrodinger's Go mode. Busranter in Schrodinger's No mode. Or yeah, you know what? Forget it. Busranter needs to go to Desert. Flippers are in the big chest in Desert. We also, crucially, have not found the lamp, so we have to do Mire in the dark. And Dark Diplomat has already tried once and died, which is why they're picking up a blue bottle refill here. Oh, Bus. Oh. Oh no, Busranter. Buddy. Hard orphaned Ice Rod Cave. Way back at the start of the seed. Checking it now. Not gonna like the result. Second bow is in flooded chests and swamp. The first bow was in Dark Maze. Well, first for Busranter. Yeah. Dark Maze and Palace of Darkness, and Flooded Room and Swamp. Oh, Bus. Bus! Don't! Buddy, you're only looking for the flippers. What are you doing? Oh, no! Oh, please don't do what I think you're about to do. Anyway, DarkDiplomat heading back for the, Mothula fight here. Yeah, just a friendly old camper with bombs underneath the one bridge in all of Hyrule. Don't mind me. Oh, wall mastered. Oh, buddy. Oh, I just realized Busranter also has the Book of Medora. It's gonna probably check. Oh, no. Oh, pain. Pain. Agony, even. Suffering, if you are so inclined. Flippers are in the big chest of desert. Oh, he's doing it too. He's going to check the ether tablet and spike. Oof. Anyway, while we watch Busranter look at things we know aren't going to be the answer, and Diplomat try to take down Mothula here, follow the racers, as both our restream operator and one of the lovely ops of the channel has put the command in chat to do so. And our crew today, myself on comms, Darity Peels on tracking, and Oro holding things down behind the scenes. Ether tablet. Blue goo. I mean, I suppose that's the nicest result possible. Frustration slashes a little bit there. Bombos. Hopefully he loops Desert into this. I would assume that's his plan because he didn't do Spike Cave. DarkDiplomat now going to be heading into Mire for another crack at the dark rooms here. Little bit better equipped than they were the first time around, so hopefully this goes a little bit better. Oh, bonk. Gonna go in using the book here. Probably about the same amount of time, honestly. Alright, so Busranter just gonna have to go mode swamp here. Dark Diplomat gonna have to do dark rooms, and then have a slightly easier Vitreous fight than Busranter did by way of those silver arrows. Hey, you know, running up the stairs, get some cardio in, get those high knees going. So if GTPK is on torch, I think Busranter just wins. Yeah, accurate. All right. Yeah. EP map chest. Yeah, that's gonna be pain for Dark Diplomat. All right, there's our flippers for Busranter. There's go mode. Full 100% go mode as opposed to Schrodinger's. And once again, Dark Diplomat having a little bit of an issue with getting positioned here. Does get the switch hit. Hits it again. Because they realized they came straight down here and didn't need to do it in the first place. Just found the rest of all the rules, quote unquote. I mean, the BugNet is powerful. It's not quite that powerful, though. This is going to end up being pretty dang close, regardless of where that big key is, I think. Diplomat does have silvers. Couple misfires there. Oh. And down goes the last boss for the last crystal boss for Dark Diplomat. That being said, there is a game we like to play for Link to the Past restreams. There are 22 locations in Ganon's Tower where that big key can be. Number from 1 to 22 in chat where you think it is. 3 Kappa. Oh no. Oh no. And also a prediction, if you are so inclined, for channel points. Whether you think it's going to be an even or odd number for the big key. I've been saying it most of the match. So if there was ever a time for the most concentrated version of the commentator's curse I can think of at the moment, it's now. Actually, these are junk. He's gonna get his silvers here. Hello. I just realized, yeah, those two chests are kind of muscle memory for a lot of people. So there was a pretty good chance he was going to get those. So now it just comes down to this: are the Ganon's Tower big key? Are the big key? Words. Is the Ganon's Tower big key on the torch? If so, it's Busranter's race to lose at this point. If they are not, I've got to give the advantage to Dark Diplomat here, unless Diplomat guesses wrong and Busranter guesses correctly. And yes, as chat points out, Master Sword Silverless, you're probably going to be checking chests if they aren't that far out of the way, which, I mean, those two chests aren't. And it is going to be moment of truth time here. Are we going to see that big key on the torch? We are going to find out right now. Diplomat going to go left first, and survey says small key. So that's location number 1. Torch required, Kappa. Lol. Location number 2 is half magic, nice. Location number 3 is a small key. Location number 4 is small key. 5, bombs. And Busranter picks up his final crystal, gonna be heading up the mountain. Location number 6, question mark, is going to be bombs. All right. Locations 7 coming up here. Number 7 is going to be 20 rupees. Number 8 is going to be tempered. Number 9, 20 rupees. Number 10, 20 rupees. Number 11, it's ridiculous, it's not even funny, and it's 10 arrows. I would just take the portal at this point. Okay, sure. All right. Gonna have to bomb jump here or just follow the path. All right. So is Bus going to take a full right here? He is. Remember, we are going off of Dark Diplomat's numbers for the game. If Busranter happens to find Big Key first here. Not in Hope Room. Oh, Dark Diplomat. Oh no, buddy. Oh. Gonna need to either learn the bomb jump on the fly here or remember the path. Oop, doesn't quite get the torch there. Gets there. Chest number 12 is going to be the Cane of Burna. Welcome on in to Scottish Braves Raiders. You are the conclusion of what is shaping up to be a really tight race between these two runners. 13, 14, and 15 coming up here. Number 13, Compass. Number 14, Small Key. Number 15, 50 rupees. Nope. Busranter went to the Hope Room. Nothing there. 16 and 17 here. No small key in Hope Room either. This is correct. If that small key on Torch comes into play, I might actually scream. All right, 17, 18, 19, and 20 coming up here. Or no, 20. Bombos. Big key. Shield. And bombs. So I believe that was number 19? Did anybody say 19? No. The closest guess without going over was Surger132 with 17. So Surger, you have won this edition of the Gangstar Big Key Guessing Game, and you win a lifetime supply of Link to the Past randomizer seeds, redeemable at ALTTPR.com. Emulator and ROM not included. Void where prohibited, and please see a doctor or consult a wiki if your standard seed lasts longer than 4 hours. I completely butchered my own joke. Got him! Alright, Dark Diplomat heading up the gauntlet here. Busranter heading back to the right side here. All right. Gonna skip the hospitality room. Bold choice with how low, little low. But then again, I think they have blue, at least one blue goo. Boots were in the map chest of Eastern Palace. And there's Busranter's big key. Good mirror there by Busranter, indeed. Good call by chat. Is really going to have to put those boots to good use to close some ground here. As Dark Diplomat almost to Landmalist 2 as Busranter begins the gauntlet here. Diplomat using Bombos to clear some of these more annoying rooms. Are there faster ways to do it? Yes, but Diplomat might just be annoying. Because Lord knows I would be. Especially when this Landmo 2 fight isn't going quite to plan. Cat one-upping my fine print TV announcer gag. Yep. This race has been a lot closer than I would have expected, given some of the twists and turns it's taken. Busranter almost to Landmo 2 already here. The gap is closing. Diplomat having a little bit of trouble here with the torches. a deep breath, reset, try again. No boost means his timing's a little bit tighter, but gets through it anyway. Go ahead and grab this magic refill here. Busranter nipping right at his heels. Almost to the torches already. Meanwhile, Dark Diplomat is definitely, you can definitely sense a little bit of frustration. That's 2 missed bombs now. 3rd time's the charm, yep. All right. Moldorm 2. Goes down for Dark Diplomat. Playing a little bit cautious there, but probably just trying to take deep breath and untilt. Oh, Busranter actually going to have to grab another nice validation gold sword. Had to kill the mini Helmsars there to grab a small key. Diplomat, nice job getting through the, as chat put it, Helma on ice room. Busranter gonna have boots and burn. Well, all right. Oh, that first bit of Aga 2 could have gone a little bit better. Oh boy. These are sure some Aga 2 patterns. (1012), I believe. (10122). Busranter starting the fight at the same time Dark Diplomat enters it. Leaves it, I should say. Oh, Busranter losing a bit of control on this Aga 2 fight. Uh-oh. Okay, gets it, though. Yeah. Busranter actually did lose a cycle there, and especially since we are now on Gold Sword, yeah, and it is Dark Diplomat's race to lose at this point, but we have seen that Dark Diplomat is getting a little bit flustered, so anything can happen here. Gold versus Tempered isn't as much of an advantage as, say, Silver versus non-Silver, but it's still a little bit of time gain. One mistake is all it's going to take here, but Phase 3 done it and dusted. And yeah, Dark Diplomat makes it look easy. There goes the big pig. Has to survive the most dangerous 1x3 in all of Hyrule. But otherwise, get your GGs out in chat as Dark Diplomat finishes in first place. What an official racetime.gg time of 1:38:32. Honk, indeed. Welcome on in.
Honk, indeed.
All right. All right, so Bus now finishing up the Ganon fight here on Phase 3. So yeah, that ended up being a very, very close race, and for a bit there, I didn't think it was going to be quite that close. Because there were a couple times where momentum swung in either direction, but then it just, like, all of a sudden just funneled into this. So, would you have to have discussed with your opponent where those boots were?
I did not. I didn't even think about it.
They were actually in the map chest in Eastern Palace. So
I almost considered going back in to just to check that chest.
So, as Busranter finishes up with an official racetime.gg time of 1 hour and 40 minutes on the dot, almost 0.3 milliseconds. But yeah, that was and I missed it because we had a raid happen right at the same time. You both were in Eastern, and somebody pointed out, "Oh, hey, look, boots," and I or said Spear 1 boots, and I was sitting there like, "Wait, what?" Because I didn't see Bus grab boots, and I didn't think he had them, so I'm sitting there on air going, but we haven't found boots yet, as Busranter starts dashing. But yeah, that was a very, very close race. A lot closer, I think, than the times would indicate, because it did not feel like a minute and a half was the gap there.
The whole time I felt 15 minutes behind, so...
All right. So, that was pretty fast and furious action for most of that race. So I didn't get the chance to take any notes for most of that, for any of that. So I'm just trying to think back on things I may want to ask about. How about them flippers?
Oh man,
that was another thing that kind of marked a turning point in this race, because you went in after your first unfortunate death in Dark Mire. You went directly into Desert and found those flippers. Your Busranter got the kill on Vitreous and then left. Like, did not go into Desert. So you actually ended up in the Palace of Darkness and Eastern area at about the same time, but you had you had gone into Swamp, so you had the other bow. Whereas Busranter had done Potion Unlock. So his first bow was actually Dark Maze.
I was prepared to do the Potion Unlock, which, after the first time just using the B and realizing that doesn't work.
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed that too. I was like, it looks like DarkDiplomat wants to do Potion Unlock here, but I don't think it works with a B.
Yeah, I remember.
Busranter joining us in on the call here.
I think there's a way to make it work with the fairy, but not the B.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yep.
Yeah,
GG's Busranter.
Yeah, GG's.
Oh, that was close.
I just let Oro roll all our C's for the rest of the league.
Oh, it was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I saw the last 10 minutes of the race, and I think maybe when I went directly from, I don't think Maya to Desert, maybe that will be a little bit closer. I don't know.
Yeah, but yeah, I think really, honestly, even with the routing you chose to do, I think what the main difference was if Book had been literally anywhere else in the scene, I think you would have been fine. But because the Book of Medora was in Palace of Darkness,
Oh,
and that opened up a couple extra checks for you,
luckily the
that
bow was
cost you
there
a little
too.
bit. Yeah, luckily the other bow was there too. But like, with like, if you don't find the Book of Medora there, I think you go back to Desert and like just the time saved on not doing those overworld checks alone. I think like at the very least makes this a tighter, like an even tighter finish, which is ridiculous to think about. Because again, it does not like the times say a minute and a half. It did not feel like that close, like that long of a gap.
Mm. Yeah, it was. I think the beginning was good for both players. I don't know exactly, but the seed was. I think I don't know. You get first to Sasrala and get the glove, or how was it for you, Diplomat?
No, I actually did Hyrule Castle and went all the way through Escape.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Both of you did Dark
Yeah,
Escape
yeah.
all the way through. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it had been a little bit faster when you get directly, or first to Sarsola and get the glove. Then you could have get directly from Back of Escape the mids, and then it could have been a little bit quicker, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
would have been a little bit quicker, but also you would have had, looming in the back of your mind, oh, hey, I haven't done the Front of Escape.
Yeah. I was hoping to get bombs out of Link's house, so in that case, I directly save and quit it to Sanctuary and get to Kakariko. But I decided to get to the uncle and then get to Kakariko. And after all, after we found the sword and the hook shot, I thought, okay, let's go to Hyrule Castle and maybe we get to Dark Cross and then to the Back of Escape, and yeah.
Yeah.
Some overworld checks I shouldn't have done, but yeah. The routing was, for me, it was okay, I think, and yeah.
While you were finishing that thought, I had to think on it, and actually, given what was in Escape this seed, you're right. If somebody had done Saha first and gotten that glove, and then used that glove to get the other glove out of Back of Escape, they would have been in a pretty strong position because the Front of Escape just had the Hyrule Castle key and a map. So
Yeah.
there would have been only one check left. So it wouldn't have been as big of a oh no, oh no, oh no as I was thinking.
Yeah. Oh, and the front doesn't have the key, so that then we have had to do a little bit different routing, I think, because then you cannot get to Back of Escape without the glove, and yeah. Gold sword and validation chest. I skipped that. Oh, and yeah. The boots in Eastern. You skipped the map chest?
yeah, map chest. And I was just thinking at that point, I just needed to clear dungeons and skip whatever wasn't on the way.
Oh, it was very nice, very entertaining for the viewers, I think, and yeah. In week 2, and sadly we got 0 points in the league, but for this race with a difference of about, I think, 1.5 minutes or 2 minutes, in week 2 I got a difference of 7 seconds in fat keys, and
Oh, no.
yeah, but it could have been otherwise, so yeah. Sadly, we got 0 point, but we got entertaining this, and I think that's the best for the.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It speaking from personal experience in season 2, you know, as long as you're having fun, it's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, season 4 hasn't been going the way I wanted to either, but but it's like I feel both of your guys' pain from season 2.
Yeah, it's the first league for me ever, and the second tournament for me ever.
This is the first league that I've actually raced in, and first tournament I've ever raced in. So.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I got I'm exactly from the German community, and I did a tournament in back in June, and yeah, there I won 2 races, so
Nice.
I'm not sad about that. It would have been a little bit better when I get some points for the group, for the team, but no, should not have been.
As my team name implies, we weren't expecting to win anything. So.
Yeah. But I had the bugnet, but I wasn't in go mode. Yeah.
Well,
and Meyer with Master Sword was a little bit tricky, but it worked. Well, you didn't find the lamp too, right?
yeah, neither of you found the lamp, so I am not sure where that could have been buried. Couldn't have been anywhere good.
I think Turtle Rock was maybe. Ether was on Lake Hylia, so maybe the lamp was on Turtle Rock.
Ooh, ugh, ew, gross, gross. And that's coming from somebody who had required Bombos on Crystal Roller to go get Fire Rod from Ice the other day. That's gross. Anyway,
it was fun.
Yep. So unfortunately, it does look like Dark Diplomat's computer did crash, so we did lose one of our runners here.
I just found out that you can put background input enabled. The whole tournament I tracked during the screen transitions.
Oh.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, buddy.
But
anyway. Sorry, I'm just sitting here with my auto tracker going, yeah,
okay.
that's rough, buddy. But anyway, that is, I think, about just about wraps it up here with one of our runners unfortunately having a computer crash. GG's to you both. Good luck with the last week of League, which is going to be co-op Inamizer. That should be interesting. Oh,
yeah.
Welcome back, Dark Diplomat.
For me, it was the last match now during week 6.
Ah, okay.
So my partners are doing week 7. And yeah. For me, the league is over. Time for some new stuff to get some points.
Okay. All right. So I was attempting to throw it to close, but do either of you have anything else you would like to add?
Not from me.
All right. Diplomat.
It was a fun race. It was definitely the better seed than I've played most of the time.
I was scared that maybe the flippers could have been in Turtle Rock, that maybe on Trinex or something, because in the German community we say Turtle Rock always have some blue stuff. Yeah, always. Turtle Rock always does have some blue stuff. The flute or the burner or the ice rod. Yeah, or the mirror on Trinex. That's
Oh.
yeah, that's not so cool.
All right. Well, again, GG's to you both. Good luck wherever your next rando adventure takes you, whether it's the last week of League or whatever your plans are for the future, ladder, etc. So that just leaves it to me to kind of close things out here. We do have another race scheduled to start here in just a couple of minutes. It is going to be Invitational League action. This is going to be Tito of Tannenwurf All-Stars from Germany versus Brewers fan JP of WJP DTB, starting here very soon here on this channel. So stay tuned for that. Don't forget to follow the runners of this amazing race for their efforts here today. Thank you to DarkDiplomat for tracking, hitting buttons, and Oro for providing the restream for me to look at and commentate on, at least slightly acceptably. We'll go with that, sure. My name has been Westside Vandal. Thank you all for joining us for this race. Stick around for the next one, and see you next time.